Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the ABA Coffee in the Park. My name is Cam Milliken, and I am here with my co-host extraordinaire, Jennifer Herrick, the Executive Director of the Atchison Business Association. Hi, Jennifer.
Good morning, Cam, on this lovely spring day.
It's a spring day. Had a little bit of rain this morning, then the sun came out, and it's a great spring day.
Well, I'm happy it's spring. Are you?
Well, I am, except I'm one of those.
I can hear it in your
I'm one
voice,
of those
though.
allergy-suffering peoples, and so this is a little tough on me. But you know what? Hey, that's what medication is for. So yeah, that helps me out. It's the truth. Like I gotta pop it to keep it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Otherwise, I'm sneezing and crying.
I don't think
and
you're alone
wheezing.
in this.
No, I don't. No.
There's a lot of allergy
Millions
sufferers.
and trillions of people suffer from allergies.
That's right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
Cam, tell everybody where we're coming from.
Oh, that's right. We are coming to you live from the Wall Coffee Roasters in the heart of beautiful downtown Atchison. That's right. So if you hear some noises in the background, coffee whirring, people screaming, or kids screaming, not people.
Well, people
but
might
mostly
be.
kids. Well, it might be people talking. It's because we're here live at the coffee shop.
We are. And if you have not been to the Wall Coffee
That's right.
Roasters, why not?
Yeah. So Jennifer, it's a little bit of a different show today.
Yes, it is.
We don't have a guest.
We don't.
It's another one of those shows where we don't have a guest.
That's right.
And just for the record, it's not that we couldn't have a guest.
No.
We could have had a guest.
Unfortunately, our guest had to fly out of the country
That's
today.
right. In a moment's notice, he
That's
had to go.
right.
And one day we'll tell you, because he will come on as a guest, and we'll tell you why he had to do that. But we'll keep you in suspense. Da-da-da-da. And then we'll have him, and you'll be going. This is what will happen when you see and hear that guest. You will go, wow.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's a cool guest.
He is.
Anyway, so it's you and me today.
It is.
And that's okay, because I think sometimes people like to hear from just you and me.
Well, if they don't, that's
Too bad. But don't tune us out. No, don't go anywhere. Stay and listen, because this is a great show.
Oh, Cam, this is going to be a fantastic episode.
Without a doubt. I think this is one of our most creative shows that we've ever done.
I think so. And we came up with it last minute.
It's literally last night. That's when we came up with it. So anyway, but hey, listen, let's go back to it for a minute. We tell everybody that we always do our show at the Wall Coffee Roasters.
Yes, we do, which is owned by Michael Wall.
Michael Wall.
Who was a guest on the podcast.
That's right.
Yes.
One of our very first
He was
guests.
one
I
of
think
our
he was
very
like
first
number
guests.
2,
And
I think.
I
or
think
3.
he was.
Anyways, so every week we do it here at the Wall Coffee Roasters in, like we said, the heart of a beautiful downtown Atchison. And if you've never been to the Wall Coffee Roasters, you should come, because he transformed this building, this office building, into this really cool cafe.
You know, Cam, everybody that walks in here for the first time is in awe of how stunning this location is.
I know. They walk in and you literally hear them go, whoa. Because,
It's true.
It's pretty cool.
It's like a little oasis.
It's a little oasis in the midst of a bunch of industry.
Yeah.
And he roasts his coffee. He's got his roasters. He's got 2 roasters. Right over there, through the window, we can see them. 2 roasters, and then he has this amazing little coffee
But
shop.
Cam, I want you to tell a little bit about where we do this particular podcast from in the corner, because you are sitting on some church
That's right.
pews.
I am.
Now, tell us a little bit about the history, because I think this is so cool about these church pews.
Yeah, so if you remember way back, one of our first beginning podcasts, we had Wes Wall. Wes is the father of Michael Wall, who owns the Wall Coffee Roasters. And we are sitting in the corner, always in our
Always
corner.
in the corner.
This is our corner. And we are surrounded by, our table is here. And then we have 2 church pews, and these church pews come from Wes's dad, was a pastor for many, many years, and these pews come from his dad's church in Drumheller, Alberta. And so we're sitting on genuine, actual church pews.
When did that church close? Do you remember?
Oh, no, I don't know if it ever closed. I think it's still going.
Did they just renovate?
Yeah, I think they renovated and they took these pews, kind of like when the Montreal Forum closed and people took the
took the
chairs
forum
out of
seats.
the. That's right. except the church is still there. The forum's not
Yeah,
there.
not so
but the
much.
church is still there. So yeah. So this is just a wonderful reminder for Wes and for Michael, Wes's dad, Michael's grandfather of the church that he was in Drumheller.
And I think that just adds such character to
know.
the Wall Coffee Roaster.
And we're here. This is, like you say, this is where we do our podcast every week.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael, for letting us do that. This is where we hold a number of our meetings with the Atchison Business Association.
Second office.
And it's second office, and kind of dubbed as my second office because our offices are just like 200 feet away from here, or 100 yards. Well, I don't know how far, but
Can I just say, though,
yeah,
folks,
we can.
Sometimes when Cam walks in this back area is taken,
I know.
he's quite upset.
I don't like it when other people are
No,
sitting in
he gives them the stink eye.
I don't give them the stink
Sure you
eye.
do.
Well, I don't do it on purpose. It just happens because I want to be in our
and the
seats.
staff laughs every time.
Everybody laughs.
Every time.
Yes. And when my boss calls me, he wants to know where I'm at. He goes, "Are you in your office?" And I say, "I am." He goes, "No, you know which office I'm talking about. The one at the coffee shop." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's where I am." So anyway, but yeah, because it's just our little place.
It is.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we're happy to be here. And the Wall Coffee Roaster is just an amazing place. It took Michael about a year to transform this into what it is. And now he roasts his coffee and he sells coffee. Drinks.
Does. Drinks.
So,
Good segue.
good segue.
Great segue.
That takes us into what we're going to do today.
It is spring, like
Spring.
we talked about.
Yes, it is.
We thought, because we've never really done this,
No, we haven't. Ever. Really.
that we were going to get a number of drinks on the menu
Yep.
and give you a little bit of a review.
We're going to do a little taste test.
And there's a surprise at the end.
There is a surprise. Oh, so excited.
I'm
Anyways,
excited about
So,
this.
yeah, so we thought, like a restaurant review, we would do a Wall Coffee Shop drink review.
Yeah.
And I know, like, you're going to say, I know what you're saying already. People are going, well, they're going to say every drink is great. Well,
No,
no,
we're gonna be
we'll be
honest.
honest.
Yeah.
We'll be honest. But just remember, this review is what Jennifer and I think.
That's right.
It's might not be what you think. You
No.
might come in and try it and go,
love
that,
it.
yeah, or go, well,
So
maybe
don't
not.
send us
Yeah.
like angry emails
Don't,
saying,
no,
what are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no,
We don't,
no.
what are you thinking?
I don't like it when, I take it personally when people send us angry emails. Have we ever got any angry emails?
I don't think so.
No, so
maybe Hannah's blocked them from us. Thank you, Hannah.
That's right. Hannah keeps them from us because she knows we have very fragile egos. And so she's like, I can't tell them
That's
because
right.
they'll fall apart.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're here. And so we've chosen 4 drinks, but we've chosen 3 for sure that we're going to do.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's get into it right away.
Okay.
And Jennifer, you have to say the name of the drink.
Okay.
And do we say what's in the drink? We probably should, right? Do you remember what's in each drink?
I kind of. Yes. No,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So which one do you
Okay,
want to do first?
Cleanse your palate with some water.
Well, okay. This is like we're doing wine tasting.
I know.
And we have to cleanse our palates.
we do.
All right, here we go. So
Okay. We'll swish around.
no, I just want to show the
I see.
prove
I
to
get
our
it.
listeners that I'm cleansing my
We
palate.
don't have a spit bucket like wine
We
tasting.
don't have a spit
no.
bucket.
But
No,
part of the
we
problem
better
is
not do
I
it
don't
on the
spit
floor.
in the spit bucket. I just
No.
drink all the wine. So
That's
that's why I don't
right.
go to wine tastings anymore.
Oh, one day we'll do wine tasting, and that one will go over great. Because
Oh,
by
yeah.
the end of the show, we'll be like it'll be because like Jennifer said, it's not one sip; it's
No,
the whole
it's
glass.
the whole glass.
So anyway, but not with coffee. So we might be a little hyper after all of this
Oh,
today.
we will.
Because this is a lot of caffeine going on. Okay, which one are we doing first?
Okay, so to let our audience know,
Yeah.
in front of us,
Yeah.
we have, because I'm not going to give away the surprise yet.
No.
We have 2 cold drinks and 1 hot drink.
And 1 hot drink. Okay. So actually, we took photos. So probably if you go to our social media,
Yes.
when we're done, when we drop this, you go to our social media,
You're going
you'll
to see them.
our drinks. So
Yes.
whether it's Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever, you will see our drinks. Okay, so which one are we doing
Okay,
first?
Cam, I want to start with the newest one on the menu at the Wall Coffee Roasters.
Yes,
Which is a flat white,
a flat white.
but I don't even actually know what's in a flat white.
I don't
do you?
either. And why is it flat? Because it's just like it looks flat to me.
Okay, but hold on.
Like what? Okay.
It's got, why is it new? Because it has blueberry and honey.
Blueberry and honey and coffee?
Yes.
Come on.
Does it smell good?
Well, it smells like coffee. Okay, so this is blueberry and honey.
A blueberry and honey,
flat white.
Yes.
Okay, so here we
Okay,
go.
All ready?
Here we go.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, I taste the blueberry.
Can
Do
you
you?
taste? No.
Do it again.
Do it again. Is this what it's going to take if we... Oh, now. Yes. Now I do. I taste the blueberry. What do you think? Okay, first of all,
Okay.
rate it. Let's rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. This
Okay,
one
10
is...
being the highest or the
10, no, the
lowest?
highest.
Well, sometimes there's reverse
Okay,
scales. Okay.
let's not confuse people.
All right.
10 is the highest. Okay. You would rate this as a...
I'd rate this probably as an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You?
I would give it a 9.
You'd give it a 9.
I would. I can taste the hint of blueberry with a subtle hint of honey and the smooth taste of coffee. It's fantastic.
You know what? It is really good. And can I just say that while it's amazing hot, I bet you this would be fantastic cold.
Yes. This would be a fabulous summer drink, the blueberry honey. What kind of, what
Flat white.
Flat white. One day we need to
gotta
find out
figure
what a flat white is. I have no idea.
Me either.
I think I asked Michael one day, and
Probably like a little espresso.
I didn't
maybe a
like his
little milk.
explanation,
I don't
so
know.
I don't know if he was telling me the truth, but yeah.
It's delicious though.
But you notice they gave us this one in a little cup, not in a big cup.
Well, I think this is how flat whites are actually served.
Oh, they're in little cups?
Yes.
Is there a lot of caffeine in here? Probably, eh?
No.
I'm feeling it. Hello. I'm going to have one more sip because so you gave this an 8.5 and I gave this a 9. Okay.
did.
So, okay. So if you come to the Wall Coffee Roaster and this is a blueberry honey flat white.
Yes.
Hot.
Hot.
Or cold. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. That was good.
Cleanse your palate.
All right. Got to cleanse my palate now. I really like that. I don't think I've ever heard of a coffee shop anywhere that does a
No.
blueberry honey flat white.
Me either.
That's amazing.
Great job,
to me.
staff at the Wall Coffee
fantastic.
Roasters.
Whoever came up with that, whether it was Brendan or Michael or
know.
Kale or whoever, you guys did fantastic. Okay, you've got to. All right, I've cleansed my palate. All right, where are we going now?
Now we're going to be controversial.
Oh, controversial.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Controversy at the coffee
Yes.
shop.
Well, I've heard that this next drink.
Yes.
Which, again, I don't know if anybody else does this at a coffee shop.
Right.
And
What
it
is this
can-
one?
I've heard this can be very polarizing.
That could be polarizing.
Yes, in terms of opinions.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
This is getting stressful. Polarizing.
Yes.
Oh my.
Okay, listen, are you ready?
Yes.
This is, I'm going to say the way it shouldn't be said.
Okay.
The espresso
Tonic.
tonic.
That's right. So let's just stop for 1 second. Everybody says espresso.
Espresso. EX.
It's
No.
not X.
No.
It's not EX.
No.
It's
Espresso.
Espresso.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And I think that comes from Italy. I think.
Well, maybe.
I think I saw that on Netflix once as espresso.
Espresso.
It's like, an espresso. Gino, help me out here, buddy, if you're listening. I need to know. Okay, so this is an espresso
Tonic. Like yeah.
meaning it's got tonic in it.
Yes.
So it's got espresso.
Like a gin and tonic.
Like a gin and tonic.
You notice the theme here with?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
By the end of this one, we might need a gin. All right, so here we go.
Okay.
On the count of 3.
Okay.
1. We got bendy straws, and they're plastic bendy straws. Oh, why? Okay, sorry. Now, can we get in trouble for that? I don't care. They're worried that the plastic straws will end up in a turtle's nose. I've never seen a turtle with a plastic straw up his nose. Anyway, okay. I know that's as controversial as we're going to get. All right, here we go. This is the espresso tonic. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Oh, mine's leaking all over. It's coming through my straw. Oh, my goodness. I'm covered in espresso tonic. Well.
Oh.
Well, okay. All right. Okay. Espresso tonic on a scale of. Why are you making that face? Your eyes are like kind of rolling back in your head. What's going on here? Okay. 1 to 10. How's that?
Oh, 3.
A 3.
Maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2. Okay.
And again, if you love this drink, good on you.
I'm going to be a little more generous. Despite the fact it's leaked all over me because it must be the tonic that fizzed through my straw. I'm gonna give this a 6.
A 6?
Yes, I'm going to give this one a 6.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Oh.
I would encourage people to try this because I got one more sip. I'm going to put my straw up. Okay. That's very interesting. Very. I don't know. I've never had espresso and tonic, and so, yeah. All right. You're just giving me that look like, what are you talking about? Anyway, all I got to say is, okay, I'll give it a 6. You gave it a 3.
I did give it a 3.
All right.
Okay.
So, but I would order this. I would.
I would
on
not.
a hot summer day.
No.
I would order that. I think I would try that. All right.
I definitely need to cleanse my palate after that one.
Okay. Okay. So we've had the blueberry honey flat white. We've had the espresso tonic. All right. Yeah, we got to cleanse the. I gotta.
Oh, yeah. That was
All right. So the thing is, we can't. Like, you ever know when you go to like the bay? Oh, the bay is closing.
Don't talk about the bay.
I know. I feel bad. The bay's closing. But anyway, when you go to like a place to buy perfume or men's fragrances, and they spray, and then they give you a little bowl of coffee beans,
Yeah,
and
to
you stick
sniff.
your nose to try and cleanse the nose palate.
yeah.
But we can't do that here because it is coffee.
Right.
We wouldn't be cleansing our palate.
No, it wouldn't
We
make
would
any
be
sense.
enhancing exaggerating.
That's why we're
the
just
taste.
using water to
Right.
cleanse
That's
our
why we're
palate.
using water. Okay. All right. So. I got to be careful here because I got espresso tonic all over me
You
here.
do.
All right, this is our next one. What is our? This
The
is
next one I know I've had before and I really enjoy.
yes,
It is a milk-based beverage.
milk based, a milk based.
Yeah.
So if you're, what is that you can't have milk when you like? Is that like
Lactose intolerant.
lactose? Yes, lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I was gonna say gluten.
No.
But gluten, can you have milk? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the gluten thing.
Yeah, just
Okay,
not if
so
you're
if you
lactose.
are lactose intolerant,
Right.
take a pill.
Yeah.
Before you drink
Right.
this one.
Maybe just avoid it altogether.
Well, yeah, or take 3 pills. Okay, this is what?
This is an iced chai.
Iced
and
chai.
I love a good chai.
Chai.
Yeah.
Where does chai come from?
India.
India. That's right.
Yeah.
Chai comes from India. So this is an iced chai.
This
What's
is
in an iced chai?
latte.
Iced
So
chai
it's
latte.
a latte, but it's got chai in it.
So it has coffee in it.
Yeah.
It's got chai in it.
And milk.
And milk.
Yeah, and a little
All
bit of cinnamon.
And is that
I
what that
think
is?
it's
No,
cinnamon.
no.
Nutmeg?
No.
Cinnamon?
Well, I don't know. Some exotic Indian type thing. I don't know. What do you
Smells
think?
like cinnamon.
Does it?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. You're
I
right.
think it
Okay.
is.
All right. On the count of 3.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. It's one of my favorites.
That is so good.
It is, isn't it?
It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
No, it is.
It's a little sweet, but man,
You could
iced-
probably order it half sweet.
I think I have actually in the past. I know I'm giving it away that I've had this before, but yeah, in that you can. I've asked them to do it half sweet because if you're like me, you don't like mega sweet. But this is very good iced. This I could see right now. If it was like 90 degrees, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but if it was like 90, I don't know. I'm of the generation of Fahrenheit, not
Fahrenheit.
Celsius. But if it was like 90 degrees, you'd want to be sitting out on the patio.
At the Wall Coffee
At
Roasters.
the wall, they have a patio.
They do.
You could be sitting out on the patio drinking a chai latte.
I'm giving this one a 9.5.
A 9.5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Okay.
And the only reason I can't
Yes,
do 9.5
yes, too sweet.
it's a little sweet for me.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is a fabulous drink.
I know.
I love this drink.
It's great.
Man,
And I think, you know what? Here at the Wall Coffee Roasters, they can make anything iced.
I know. But this is the iced chai latte.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let's say that again. Iced chai latte. That's fantastic.
Delicious.
I love it. Okay, so we've had the blueberry honey flat white. We've had the espresso tonic.
Yes.
And now we've had the chai,
The chai latte. The iced chai latte.
Oh, fantastic. But
Oh.
this next one, this is the best because
This is a new drink.
brand new.
Brand new.
Actually, so brand new. It was made literally 21 minutes ago,
That's right.
maybe 22.
Not on the menu.
Not on the menu yet.
No.
No. Maybe, hopefully, it will be
Hopefully it
on the
will
menu.
be.
And you and I,
Yes.
we concocted this drink.
Yes, we did.
Last night.
Last night.
When we were sitting here thinking, what are we going to do for tomorrow's show?
Right.
And we thought, Michael was here and Brendan was here and we were talking and we came up with the idea of a brand new drink, a summer drink.
It is a summer
for the
drink.
Wall Coffee Roasters.
That's
No,
right.
you wouldn't want this drink in February.
Oh,
But
no.
you will want this drink in July.
And you'll understand once you see the photos on our Instagram.
Right.
page.
So, but for total transparency, You and I have not even tried this drink yet.
No.
No, but we've named it.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the name?
The name of this drink is the JC.
The JC.
The JC. Okay, I know what you're all thinking, but don't think that. It's not that, okay? The JC stands for
it's Jennifer and Cam.
Jennifer and Cam, because we do this is Jennifer, I'm Cam,
That's
and we do the ABA Coffee in the Park podcast.
That's exactly.
And we invented this drink. So it's called the JC.
Should we tell everybody what's in the drink?
Oh, sure.
Or should we try it first and then tell them?
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
So you'll see in the pictures, we have a little umbrella because it's very tropical. It is very tropical.
It is very tropical.
There's actually something very tropical
There's
in
sun's
here.
out. I feel like I'm on a beach somewhere.
The sun just came out. Because
It's a
they
beachy
knew
drink.
we were having this drink. All right, so on the count of 3. Oh, yeah, he says to stir it a little bit.
The ice might have melted, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
okay, here we go.
1,
2, 3. Oh, I like it.
That's good.
I like it.
It's good.
It's really. This is so refreshing.
This is refreshing.
This is like. This is like midsummer. 3:00 in the afternoon. Sun's at its highest peak, beating down upon you, and you need something to quench
Your thirst.
your thirst.
This is it.
This is it right here.
The JC.
So just so everybody knows, do you want to tell them what's in the JC?
Yeah, so the JC is a tropical green tea.
Tropical green tea. We're not kidding. It's actually a tropical green tea.
No, it's what it's actually called. Tropical
green tea.
Club soda.
Club soda.
And pineapple.
And a chunk of pineapple.
A chunk of pineapple.
I don't know if they'll.
They might not do the chunk of pineapple.
No, but maybe we could get them to put a little pineapple juice. Hey, come on!
Yeah.
And
Pineapple juice would be amazing in this.
we have little umbrellas.
Yes, we
little
do.
tiny umbrellas
Yes.
in there for like little tiny people.
Well,
We have
they
little-
might not get the umbrellas if they come in.
I'm going to
either.
tell Michael they should have the umbrella. I really like this.
This is good.
It's not too sweet. It's not too flat. The carbonation makes it a nice nose kind of fizzy kind of drink. This is really good.
I really like your idea of the pineapple juice, though.
Oh, man. Excuse me. I got to have another. This is amazing. I really like that. Wow. So, what would you give it out of a 10?
Oh, a 10.
Oh, a 10.
10.
The JC.
The JC.
Ladies and gentlemen, far and wide, if you're listening to us overseas, I'm sorry, you won't, unless you come here. But the only place you're going to get a JC this summer is at the Wall Coffee Roasters.
Now,
yes.
tell everybody.
Yeah.
Because we had this conversation with Michael.
We did. Yeah, I think. Yeah, what conversation did we have?
If you come into the Wall
That's
Coffee
right.
Roasters, now, again, this might not be on the menu, but if
No.
you come in and say, I heard about the JC
That's
on
right.
the ABA Coffee in the Park podcast.
Okay, can I just say, like, every hamburger restaurant has a secret menu.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I
McDonald's
did.
has a
I
secret
know.
menu. If you go down to the States and you go to In-N-Out Burger, they have a secret menu. Chick-fil-A, which we now have two of.
What's the Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
Sorry,
they
got
do.
distracted. What's on the secret menu?
I can't tell you. We'll have to. I'll show you after.
all right.
But if you come to the Wall Coffee Roasters, it's not on the menu. But if you order
The JC.
the JC,
Yes.
you will get
10% off.
10% off.
Of the JC.
Of the JC. Yeah, no, not of the
everything.
whole order.
No.
You can't have like 15 lattes.
No.
But if you order the JC, you will get 10% off.
That's right.
It's phenomenal.
And what I want people to do
yeah.
is if you order the JC, take a picture and tag us.
Yes.
On Instagram.
Yes. Tag us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or send it to us or
Coffee in
whatever
the Park
you do.
podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how to do any of that, but I'm sure you know how to do that.
Yes.
Anyway, and you know what? What would be even better is if like you order it here at the coffee shop or you take it to go, show us all the places you're having a JC. This would be awesome. So like if you're like
It's like the traveling bear around
that's
the world.
right. So if you're like you work in the park and you like drive a big truck, while you're driving
Yes.
your truck, you're having a JC.
Perfect.
Or if you're sitting at your desk typing, you're having a JC.
I love it.
Or if you're just out for a stroll, you're having a JC.
Well, you might not want to stroll in the park. It's a little dangerous.
Well, don't
There's no
walk on the main
sidewalks.
roads.
No,
There's no
no.
sidewalk. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, this is incredible. Invite your friends. Get them over. Have JCs for everybody. Invite them to the coffee shop.
Yes.
And have a JC.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I love it. I'm really pleased with this drink. I'm really happy.
This is the best thing we've done to date.
No, I agree. I think
Yeah.
we'll perfect it a tad more.
I think we could perfect it a tad
yeah,
more, but
maybe
it's
the
okay.
pineapple juice will
Yep.
perfect it a little bit more. But so thank you to Michael. Thank you to Caleb. Caleb, thank you. Caleb, thank you. Thank you for making all you guys. Thank you. Yeah, they're all looking at us. Thanks for, thumbs up. So thanks, guys. They made it this morning. They concocted it. First time ever.
Yes.
I think Caden may have videoed it, so we may even have the creation.
I know, it's so
of
exciting.
the JC on video. So this is fantastic. So, excuse me, the JC. We're gonna have merch. I hope we're thinking about merch.
Limited summertime only.
Oh yeah, this is only for
This
summer.
is only for summer.
Yeah. What would JC drink? That's going to be our wristbands and maybe some T-shirt. I don't know. We'll figure out something, but it's going to be a hit.
Listen, you're missing out if you don't head down here between
That's right.
now and the end of summer to get a JC.
That's right. You only have 4 months.
That's
Okay.
right.
And summer goes by so
It
fast
sure
in Alberta.
does.
So if you're asking the question, where is the Wall Coffee Shop? That's a very good question. And you're saying, where's beautiful downtown Atchison? 27717 Atchison Road in Atchison.
In Atchison.
It's literally 10 minutes from Edmonton.
Oh, yeah.
And 5 minutes from Spruce Grove.
Right.
And just Google it. That's why we have phones now. Put it in the Google Maps and it'll bring you right here. Matter of fact, if you put JC in there, it might even bring you here. Probably not, eh? No.
Probably
But
not.
if enough people did, it would, because the algorithms would remember that. Anyway, I'm just saying. So I'm so excited about the JC. Anyway, so the Wall Coffee Roasters, again, I just want to say thank you to Michael.
Yes, sincere
And his
thank you
staff.
to Michael. His staff are
They
amazing.
put up with us every week.
Every
They
week.
reserve the table for us. When our guests come in, we treat them to a tea or a coffee, whatever they want. Now, this summer, we'll treat them to the JC.
Yes.
That's what they'll be getting. Whether they want it or not, you're going to have the JC. And so just saying, if you're a guest, you're having the JC. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, it's going to be great.
It is.
So yeah. So, well, you know what? I can't believe we were trying to think of other things to talk about today, but I don't think we need to because time is almost up.
Really?
Yeah, almost.
Boy.
Yeah, we're like a couple minutes away. Tell us about the Women in Leadership event coming up.
Favorite event of the year.
It is her favorite event of the year.
On May 14th, we are having our second
Yeah.
annual Women in Leadership event.
Second annual. Not the first,
Not
the second.
the first. The
Yeah.
first sold out. Second
Sold out.
almost sold out. There's
Yeah.
4 tickets left.
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow.
I know. And I just want to give a shout out to our amazing panelists.
Yeah.
For the moderated
who you
fireside
got this
chat.
year?
Now we have Tamara Sanderson.
Tamara. We've had her on the podcast.
She has been on
RST.
the podcast. RST,
Trucking.
yes, RST
Yeah,
Trucking.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Cheryl Watt
Cheryl.
from Northgate Industries.
Cheryl's amazing. She is.
She is.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Rodenkirchen, who's the owner
Stephanie
of
Rodenkirchen.
the Lotus Group.
Lotus, not to be confused with the hit TV show White Lotus.
No,
the Lotus,
no.
not. Sorry, probably should. I'm not editing that out, so I don't really care. But anyway, yeah, Lotus Group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These women are dynamite.
Guys, we can't go.
No, sorry.
We're not allowed. And I've been told straight up, don't even come near it. But that sounds amazing. I know all 3 of those ladies, and they are phenomenal.
It'll be fantastic. You won't want to miss
Unbelievable.
it.
We have such talented women in Atchison. It just amazes me. 4 tickets left, sold out. By the time this drops, it'll probably be sold out.
Probably.
Sorry. Maybe next year, you'll have to apply early. Hey, our golf tournament's coming up.
Yes.
We sold out in
under 24
under 24 hours.
Yes.
The ABA, Atchison Business Association Golf Tournament, sold out in under 24 hours. Unbelievable.
It really is.
So, hey, lots going on.
There sure is.
ABA's doing lots going on in Atchison. Very exciting.
The Gophers are out.
The Gophers.
This is how we knew spring was really here.
I know. You know that Punxsutawney Phil? What is that creature? That's what is he? A groundhog. That's fine that they do that. We know that in beautiful downtown Atchison, we know when it's spring because the Gophers come
are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this year's different. They just stand and stare at you.
You said they're less.
There's something
They're a little
going on
braver.
with the Gophers. I don't know. He just stood there and stared at me. Like I was staring at him, but nonetheless, I don't know what was going on.
Is it like a dog? Don't look it in the eye.
I guess.
It's
It's like, anyways, yeah. So anyway, it's spring. Well, hey, thanks for listening. I mean, seriously. And listen, Over 7,000 listeners
Yes,
worldwide.
thank
Not
you.
even kidding.
No.
Do you know that in June we're coming up to our 1-year anniversary
I
of
know.
doing the podcast?
Can you believe it?
We got something special planned. We're not going to tell you about yet because it's still 2 months away.
It is.
But it'll fly by. We're going to do something really special. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening, and make sure that you tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your business associates, tell your enemies. If you don't have a friend, make a friend and listen to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts or at
www.atchisonbusiness.com.
That's it. Thank you everybody for listening. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
See you next week.